Hello, gorgeous, and welcome back. I'm Mary Michelle, master style coach, life coach, and founder of Style Finder Boutique. And today I want to share with you all the things you need to know about wardrobe capsules, what they are, why you need one, and how you can use them to transform your style, help you out on those days where you might not know what to wear, and really take your wardrobe to a whole new level while having fewer clothes. I like to say that most women have too many clothes in their wardrobe, but they don't have the right clothes. And my belief is that when you use wardrobe capsules, you ensure that you're building your wardrobe around pieces that interact, that work together, and can help you to transform your style. I discovered wardrobe capsules years ago, and I've been teaching my clients this concept for 15 plus years. And it's just revolutionary what wardrobe capsules have been able to do for my clients and can do for you. So whether you've heard about wardrobe capsules before or it's the very first time you're hearing this, you are going to want to pay attention. And be sure to go follow me at Style by Mary Michelle over on Instagram. Go join the Style by Mary Michelle podcast group on Facebook and get my free download, because you're going to want all this information. And I've got a simple download you can print, you can hang in your closet to remind you how to create a wardrobe capsule. Now, before I share with you the how, let me tell you the what. What is a wardrobe capsule? Well, let's talk about what it's not. Now, there is a difference between a wardrobe capsule and a capsule wardrobe. Now, there is a difference between a capsule wardrobe and a wardrobe capsule. While I love wardrobe capsules, capsule wardrobes are not necessarily for me. But if you subscribe to that philosophy, great. That's just not my jam. But a capsule wardrobe is essentially a wardrobe. It could be 10 items, 27 items, 37 items, you name it. Everything works interchangeably and works together. While I love the premise of this minimalist philosophy, it does give you exponential options, but there are some downfalls. And what I see those downfalls being is if you have a capsule wardrobe, oftentimes it's very simple, it's very understated, it's very timeless. And it can be very simple to get bored or to fall into a rut. This is where wardrobe capsules come in. Wardrobe capsules are a grouping of clothing. It could be between 7 and about 15, 16 items of clothing that work together. Now, you could have an entire wardrobe like that, that's fine. But what I really encourage you to do is to have a wardrobe filled with multiple capsules. I usually have about 2 capsules going at any given point in time, and I have some additional clothes that I can add to my capsules to keep them fresh, to keep them elevated, to keep them exciting, because I get bored quickly. And I like to mix it up, right? That's the beauty of fashion, is it's always changing. If you rely on a capsule wardrobe, you might be wearing the same things over and over and over. And I know you can mix them in new and different ways, but it's a little too limiting for my personal taste. I prefer wardrobe capsules because I feel that they give you more options and more flexibility. Let's dive in. Now, what I'm going to share with you today is a simple wardrobe formula that can be truly transformative. It is called the 5-4-3-2-1 method, but there is a little twist to this method. Now, what you want to start with are 5 tops. I have a mix of everything from tanks to shirts that can be worn by themselves or as overshirts to simple tops. And that's going to be the first step. Next, 4 bottoms. I've chosen 2 pairs of pants, a pair of jeans, and a simple black skirt. 3 jackets, kimonos, overlayers, whatever you'd like to call them. I have 3 simple pieces that work with just about all of my other pieces. And then 2 dresses. Now, I actually did use a lot of black in this capsule, but bear with me. I did use 1 jumpsuit. So I have 1 dress and 1 jumpsuit. And then 1 pair of shoes. When you have 1 pair of shoes that can go with virtually everything in your capsule, it makes it super simple. It doesn't mean you're limited to 1 pair of shoes, but it means that 1 pair of shoes can be the focal point. And then as you see fit to bring in other shoes, you can, but you know you have 1 pair you can always rely on. Now, the first thing that I encourage you to do before you choose your items is choose a color capsule. Why? Because this is where it all comes together. Now the colors I've chosen for my capsule. Essentially, I've started with black. I did rely heavily on black, and I know I talk a lot about wearing black. However, I know that a lot of women already have black in their wardrobes, so I want to show you how to work with it, not feel like you have to get rid of all of it. I also added in a great taupe. Now, I do have a couple of varying shades, but they all coordinate. So I'm just going to use one for this example. I have an ivory and a pair of jeans and one simple shirt. And then I have a light moss green. It might seem like an unexpected palette, but to me this was very organic, it was very natural, and I think it's great for a summer palette if you don't want to do a lot of brights. I know I love my brights, but for this example I wanted to keep it fairly neutral and fairly simple. But just know you can create a capsule with any colors you want. Now from here, you're going to mix and match your pieces. The beauty of a color capsule is pretty much everything goes with everything, and there are a lot of options. You've chosen a color capsule or a color story as your theme, which ensures that everything works together, at least from a color perspective. Now, as you choose your styles, you want to make sure that you're choosing styles that can easily be worn together. You want pieces that can be layered, that can be interchanged, and worn for a lot of different occasions. I want to show you an example of just how many outfits I can create from 14 items. You are not going to believe it. So that's the beauty of a color capsule. Exponential outfits with just a few pieces of clothing. Now, what I encourage you to do is go through and use this formula in your wardrobe. You can use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method, or feel free to mix it up as you see fit. But the beauty is you walk in your closet, see your closet with fresh eyes. Start pulling things out in your color story, and then ask yourself what goes with what. How many outfits can I create? And what new looks can I put together to help me feel like I have more outfits or new clothes? Creating a wardrobe capsule is a wonderful way to breathe fresh life into a wardrobe that might feel stale or like you're just wearing the same thing all the time. Wardrobe capsules can help you to elevate, and they can also be very simple for packing. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Style by Mary Michelle and watch content related to wardrobe capsules all week long. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how you like this episode and stay tuned for more style goodness.